Imagine this, a man who spent 13 years in prison, walks out with nothing but the clothes on his back. Within 5 years, he builds a life most people only dream of. No family fortune, no lucky breaks. Just grit, perspective, and a mindset forged in the harshest environment. What if I told you that this ex-con, whose name cannot be revealed because of obvious reasons, says you are sitting on untapped wealth right now? Not money in the bank, but something far more powerful. And the craziest part? You are letting it slip through your fingers every single day. If you want to know why you are richer than you think, and how to cash in on it, stick around. Because the truths I'm about to share will shatter your excuses and make you rethink everything about your life. Welcome, fellow Sapien, to a journey of self-mastery and success for a person living in the modern world. If you are here, it means you are ready to face some uncomfortable truths and level up. Let's get started. For better understanding, we will divide this video into 7 segments, starting with Segment 1. The wealth of time, you are wasting it. Let's start with the most underrated currency, time. The ex-con said, in prison, all I had was time. And when you're locked in a cell for 23 hours a day, you learn 2 things: how precious time is, and how much of it people outside waste. Think about your day. How many hours do you spend scrolling Instagram, binge-watching Netflix, or procrastinating? Remember, every wasted hour is a deposit you'll never get back. The harsh truth? Most of us are bankrupt when it comes to time management. If you've already thought, but I deserve to relax, let me ask you this: do you want to relax into mediocrity or grind your way to greatness? Reclaim your time by creating a daily schedule, setting non-negotiable priorities, and cutting out mindless distractions. The next time you are tempted to waste an hour, remember this: the ex-con built his empire with nothing but time. Segment 2. The wealth of perspective, you are stuck in comfort. Prison taught me this: when you've got nothing to lose, you see everything as an opportunity. That's what the ex-con said. And here's the problem with your life: you are too comfortable. You are rich in opportunities, but too blind or lazy to seize them. Know that every failure, rejection, or challenge is a chance to grow. But instead of embracing discomfort, most people run from it. Guess what? Comfort zones are where dreams go to die. So, I'll tell you exactly how to turn your setbacks into stepping stones in just a moment. But first, let's talk about something even more powerful. Segment 3. The wealth of resilience, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Here's the thing about prison: nobody cares about your sob story. And the ex-con realized something you need to hear: the world owes you nothing. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you'll start winning. Feeling sorry for yourself is like sitting in quicksand. The more you complain, the deeper you sink. Instead, adopt what I call the prisoner's mindset. Focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Turn every obstacle into a lesson, not an excuse. Quick question: what's your excuse for not chasing your dreams? Too tired? Too busy? Imagine explaining that to someone who had to fight for every inch of their freedom. Now, before we go over to the next segment, please mind giving this video a like, as it boosts its reach, subscribing to this channel, and turning on the notification bell to not miss out on more such informative videos on how to be a better sapien. Anyways, moving on. Segment 4. The wealth of knowledge, you are ignoring it. Prison is like a university of life. You are surrounded by people who made bad decisions, and if you are smart, you learn from their mistakes. The ex-con said, I read every book I could get my hands on. While others wasted time, I educated myself. Now think about this, you have unlimited access to information. Books, courses, podcasts, YouTube, yet you are using your phone to watch cat videos. That's the modern day tragedy. Start by dedicating just 30 minutes a day to learning something new. Compound that over a year and you'll be shocked at how much you've grown. Remember, knowledge is free, but ignorance will cost you everything. Segment 5. The wealth of relationships, you are taking them for granted. The ex-con had this to say, the hardest part of prison wasn't the isolation. It was realizing how much I'd neglected the people who mattered most. You are surrounded by people who can elevate your life, friends, family, mentors. But instead of building meaningful connections, you are chasing shallow relationships or wasting time on toxic people and mere meaningless hookups. Here's the hard truth, your network determines your net worth. Start investing in relationships that challenge and inspire you. And don't wait for a crisis to realize who really matters. Segment 6. The wealth of opportunity, you are overlooking it. Finally, the ex-con shared this. Freedom isn't just about being out of prison. It's about recognizing and seizing the opportunities around you. You live in an era of endless possibilities. Side hustles, online businesses, self-improvement tools, yet most people do nothing. Why? Because they're too busy making excuses. In a moment, I'll show you how to stop letting opportunities slip through your fingers. But first, let's wrap this up with a challenge that could change your life. Here's your challenge. Pick one area where you've been complacent and take action today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Segment 7. Cashing in on your wealth. To stop letting opportunities slip, you need to shift your perspective. Start asking yourself, what can I do with what I already have? Maybe it's reaching out to a mentor you admire, starting that side hustle you've been procrastinating, or learning a skill that could multiply your value. The secret is action, consistent, unapologetic action. You are richer than you think. Not in money, but in time, perspective, resilience, knowledge, relationships, and opportunities. The question is, what will you do with it? If you've made it this far, congratulations, you are already ahead of 90% of people who never finish what they start. And remember, that con spent 13 years in a brutal and harsh environment to learn these lessons. But you have it right away. So better use it wisely and monetize it. If you are serious about this journey and want to be a better sapien, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing for more content on personal development, philosophy, and the pursuit of a meaningful life, and share it with friends who might benefit from these tips. Be sure to leave any other valuable suggestions you might have in the comments below for your fellow sapiens, and mention which of the above tip did you find the most useful. Also, be sure to check out these other videos on our channel where we dive deeper into unlocking your full potential every day. Trust me, this is just the beginning. Until next time, keep striving daily towards being a better sapien.